Hello and welcome back to Cars of Sweden Live. Today we're going to be taking a look at this X5 M50D BMW. Now, as usual, it is chucking it down here in Sweden. That's why it's been quite difficult getting these videos out recently. But I'm going to try and get in the car without getting too wet to show you a few bits and pieces in there. Right, here we go. Right. Okay, here we are in the driver's seat. Let's get this thing started so you can hear and see what it's all about. Right, so of course it's a push button start. There's the button there, it's on the center control panel. As most cars, new cars today, it comes with these virtual cockpits, and the BMW is no different. Really nice view of things here. And adjustability, it comes with this well familiar BMW navigation system. Well, when I say navigation system, I'm saying how you navigate the systems using this this dial, like on all BMWs I've had for many a year now. So let's just try and see what we can find in this menu. Looking at the iDrive system, if that's what they still call them in these BMWs, it's yeah, it's pretty standard, what you would expect. If I push that button here, it's all touchscreen as well. It will give you a bit of information about how you're driving and what the car's about. If we go into the car itself, then we can see a few, the first one there, if Swedish isn't your first language, that's all about your tire pressure. So we can see everything looking good there. All right, let's go back one here. All right, we go home. Right, this is not so easy to do with one hand, unfortunately. Right, we go back into the car menu there, and then yeah, and then here we got the next one will be your oil level, and that says okay. Right. And that's a check control. It'll run through all the systems there to make sure you've got no codes coming up. Next one is when your service is due, and it will give you a little readout there telling you your next service is due next year in November. And AdBlue. Now, if you're not familiar with AdBlue is more common with HGV vehicles. It's an additive to the fuel, and it kind of cleans everything up a little bit. It allows the HGV trucks to drive in town. Now, I'm sure when it comes to vehicles, it's helping with the emissions as well. So, good thing to have, and it does stretch out your mileage a little bit longer as well. So, all good. Okay, if we take a look at the steering wheel controls here, you can see that it's on the left side, you've got your cruise control. And also looks like a lane departure warning system there as well. I'm turning that on and off. On the right side, it's all about your phone connectivity and also volume control for your stereo. And also there you have a heated steering wheel button. Airbag, of course. And a little M badge to let you know you're in a quality BMW, not just one of the standard ones. And if we look at the gearbox, it's a Steptronic system here in this car, which means you have the advantage of driving it in automatic mode, or you can shove it to the left, to the right side, and then you've got the choice of driving it manual mode or sport mode. So if you just push it to the left and leave it there, you'll be in sport mode. And if you push it to the left and start using the paddles here, you'll be in manual mode. So the car has 400 brake horsepower and also will launch you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds. Not bad for a big SUV. Now, looking around this car, it's a really nice place to be. The seats are really comfortable. I absolutely love the headrest on there. Really comfortable feel when you got your head back in there. Unless you've got like an Elephant Man style head, then you might have a few problems. Back seats, loads of headroom, loads of leg room, as you can see down there. And those seats are heated as well. ISOFIX connections there in the back as well. Can you see that little ambient blue lighting back there as well? Really nice. Can't see it so much in the front now with a bit of sunlight, but really nice. But you know what you're getting with BMW quality, so yeah, it's all here.
When we open up the back of this BMW X5, that's where we see a bucket load of space. It's well thought out back here with loads of little hooks for you to hang your shopping on a Saturday afternoon. Lots and lots of space, some 12-volt outlets here. And if that wasn't good enough, we have this tailgate that folds away. So effectively you could get something in here that's very heavy, big and flat without any real problems. So this BMW comes more than equipped for the larger of families, or just for you who likes a bit of area around them. This is a 2019 M Sport Edition BMW X5, which means it comes with the adaptive M chassis with also the sports exhaust system, sport aerodynamic packet, and also the sport differential.
Yeah. And it would have been good today to have a few of those drive-by shots, but as you can see, the Swedish weather is kicking my backside, so I guess we're just going to have to do some in-car shots today. Summertime, Sweden. Now, driving around in an X5 BMW with all this power, massive amounts of comfort here. Head-up display, I don't think you can see it from there, but you get all the information you need. I mean, you just get the impression that you're driving around in a high-end car at all times. I mean, it's been hailing just now here in Sweden, but and the roads are a little bit wet. Got massive tyres here with loads of grip. You are in a class of your own when you're in this car. I love it. Not just because I love BMWs, by the way. You know, this X5, they've really got it right here. Another thing driving around in this, you really feel connected to the road as well. I mean, it's a big old car. Let's not get away from that. I mean, this car, not exactly sure how heavy it is, but you've got to be looking at 2 ton, at least that, and it's got to be over that. But it doesn't give you the impression that you're driving around in a big brute. It feels really engaged to the road. Even this wet road as well, you know. Loads of power when you need it as well. Wow, it's instant. Just launches you along. But it gives you that sense of security as well. Got big brakes on this.
So just like a lot of the cars that we feature on Cars of Sweden Live, this one is currently for sale, and you can find all the information in the link in the description as usual. Hope you enjoyed the show, and please don't forget to subscribe. We got a lot of new subscribers lately, and we're well on our way to 1,000 subscribers, so please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you all again next week for some more Cars of Sweden Live.